I got to take a shower yesterday, which was awesome. And yeah, pretty cool. Some days though, you're tired. And I'm just feeling it today. I don't know. I shouldn't be that tired. My hands already hurt. I barely started. Yeah. The cool thing about this, when you're doing something big, is it's in stages. It doesn't get done quickly. Anything worth it doesn't get done quickly. You want to get in shape, you want to run a marathon. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of time to reach the goal, but you can see progress. It's one of the nice things about this is I can see it getting done, and it is getting done. It's weird. Some stuff takes a ton of time and a good amount of wheelbarrows, and it will barely move the hole. And then other stuff doesn't take as much, like the top. The top probably takes a tenth of what the bottom is, even though it's like a quarter of the size. It's down bottom especially. It breaks up huge. So it's weird. Like I've gone through this one layer like 6-7 times or more just to get it kind of level with the pickaxe. And the pickaxe is brutal. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. Oh. David Goggins. Inspirational dude. Says a bunch of stuff, but got a lot of good points, you know. If you're not struggling, you're not getting it done. There's something definitely to be said about that. If it's not a struggle, you know, you're not pushing yourself, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll have the doggies stay out of the job site. And you guys have a pretty good view. This is the tallest. I could put it taller, but I'm scared even putting it this high up with the dogs around and stuff. But put a little more rocks on it just in case. I put stuff over the legs to try to prevent it from falling down. I hope it helps. I don't know. It's nerve-wracking for sure. Yeah, still. Stay back, Bobby. Like everything, not a ton of workspace. But should not have left this in the sun. It is hot. Yeah, you probably noticed me favoring my left side. Woke up this morning, right side of my back was tight. Did some stretching. Don't normally do stretching, but I probably should. It's good for you, that's for sure. Whew. Yeah, I was just thinking, a lot of people are beaten down. If you go online, I'm sure you do, the phones are addictive. You get see the sentiment. A lot of people upset, divided, beaten down. Definitely a lot of that's inflation and stuff, but things just not buying what they did. But part of it's also, I think, the culture and the media tells a lot of people they can't do anything, and it's all someone's fault, or they're worthless, or they're going to be stuck forever. And I don't think that's the case. I think you can change things. You might not be Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos, but you can change things. You can change things for your life, and not just monetarily. How your life is. You can go be a ski instructor. You can go to another country, teach English. There's a lot of stuff out there. Figure out something to do. If you don't, a lot of people don't think they can do this, which I get that. It's not for everyone, but start a quilt, start a project, something, do something that you move it forward. I knew a guy who's disabled. His name's Troy. He's a cool dude. He's stuck in a wheelchair. He still gets a lot of stuff done, and he's a very talented painter. He's famous for that in his own right. And I don't know if he was that way before, when he could walk, but he's that way now. And I'm sure, just about everybody, no matter how messed up you are, you could paint something. And it's cool to see. Your first paintings might suck. I'm sure your first 100 will. Great. Keep doing it till you get better. And then keep doing it some more. Have fun with it. A lot of people are just scared to take the first step, and I don't think you should be. I think you should be more scared not to take the first step. You can see where that road leads. Oh, I love David Goggins, but as far as like taking care of your body, if you're doing something like this, do not do it the David Goggins route where you just punish yourself through it. You got to wake up tomorrow and do more. There's a lot to do. Check out this guy. I think it's Brian Menser. He was a famous bodybuilder back in the day, but you don't have to do bodybuilding, but if you're trying to get stronger, he'll definitely help. But he believed a lot in the recovery period, and that the recovery period was different for different people, and that doesn't mean go lighten yourself. If anything, Menser wanted you to train harder than any other trainer would advise, but he wanted you to recover for a long period afterwards, and that showed tremendous growth for a lot of his people. I'm not saying I'm trying to get huge necessarily. I'm not going to be picking up any larger shovels, but that way of taking care of your body, letting yourself recover, not being afraid to push yourself, I think that's probably the best combination for getting in shape to do this from nothing. Don't baby yourself into it, maybe at first for a little bit, but you just don't want to get hurt. That's the big thing. But you don't want to be babying yourself all the time. You want to get used to, doing it. You want to get used to pushing yourself. Once you get used to pushing yourself, it gets a lot easier. Like at this point, my normal is struggling. And once your normal is struggling, it's, it's pretty easy. Like, it doesn't get any harder than that, so I just keep on trucking along. Yeah, like my shoulders are killing me. My wrists are starting to hurt. I'm aging while doing this. No, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just I'm getting used to it. And also that bouncing the pickaxe off of rocks, that's brutal on you. People have mentioned, you know, jackhammer, rotary drill. There's a lot of stuff I wish I had. You know, DeWalt, hit me up. Sounds like baby birds. This step sucks. I don't know. I should figure out something with this step. Cause this part, no good. That's no good either. Sorry, Bubby. I know. I think you're downhill. Don't look at me like that. How dare that rock bounce off of you? I know. I know. The tragedy. You were sleeping. Ooh, it's ahead. Yeah, I had some of that pizza in me yesterday. Now it's got that Italian coming out of me. It was good. It's good. I haven't had pizza in a while. Oh, what are we doing? Going up? Yeah, this is the way to do it. There we go. Look at that, some cool green rock. Pink and green. Check that out. There's gold. This actually looks like something cool. Man, I don't want to come back down. Check this out. It's like pink and green. It looks like there's gold and stuff in there. I don't know. Jeff Williams, come over, let's be friends. We can split it all, Jeff. All the gold. Yeah, there's a couple weird, unique veins. I don't know what they are. Getting heavy. Yeah, probably not the most exciting thing to watch me digging, but it helps me keep digging. Oh. Gotta trick myself, you know? Crazy not to. Got the camera running, work twice as hard to reach my goal. I'm digging and I'm doing the camera stuff. I have to keep going, you know? Just keep telling myself that. Even if the camera overheats. There has to be more done for the next shot, you know? Gotta keep going. Plus, it's starting to get cold. I don't want to be camping in the winter. That would suck. You know, worst case, I could build quite a luxurious dugout. You ever seen those videos where it's got those like two Asian guys and they dig the most elaborate palaces like underground? They'll have water slides and pools, hot tubs. Their stuff is wild, you know. Obviously, my digging abilities are not at the same level. It'd be cool to see what one of those dudes did here. I think their land's a little bit better for it. Their land kind of looks like concrete, you know? This stuff is just rock that crumbles. I wonder how long it takes those guys. I know they say no tools, but I swear I've seen some of them where there's some excavator marks. But then I've seen other ones where I don't see anything, or they could just be really good at cameras, you know? AI is going to make that tricky. You know, with the power of AI. Stop. Hey. Calm down, boys. The power of AI could build this cabin in a day. Or make it look like I did. Move, buddy. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Move. What'd you hear, Pinky? It's okay, boys. Yeah, there's stuff moving around in the woods. I think it's the bear. We seem to coexist pretty fine so far. You ain't getting too close, hopefully. It's okay, puppy. Not so bad. It'd be fun to partner up with those guys sometimes. Me and the dogs go over there, stay with them for a month, dig a hut with them. That'd be fun. They get like a bajillion views. They get like hundreds of millions of views. There's people like that in India too that are like super big that you've never even heard of. And they have like 100 million followers and stuff. Cristiano Ronaldo started a YouTube channel yesterday and it got 60 million subscribers in 2 days. 60 million! That's wild. Like in his first 2 days. I think he's one of the most popular people on the planet though. We don't watch much soccer here in America, but in the rest of the world he's like, you know, Babe Ruth. He's super popular. There's a cool movie from back in the day. It's one of my favorite movies. It's a great film because it's a combination. It's a war movie and it's a war POW movie and it's a soccer movie. It's a sports movie together, and it's based on a real story. Germans, in their greatness, you know, in World War II, were like, we are the master race, we're gonna prove to the world. So they got together a team to represent the Allies of a bunch of dudes that were POWs. They had been captured in battles, or like they were in planes that got shot down or something. And they were in these work camps all over Germany and like captured territories. And they got these guys together, and these dudes were wicked good. And in real life, I think, and in the movie, they, I don't want to ruin it, but it's a great story. They win, and they escape into the crowd. And the movie, even though I told you basically what happens in the movie, it's still worth really watching because it has great actors and has Pele. And Pele does some of the coolest, he does this thing where he grabs the ball and he like flips it up over his back. It's like the coolest thing ever. It's so worth watching. It's a great movie. You ever seen The Great Escape? It's like The Great Escape and Rocky, but about soccer. It's great. It's a great movie. I can't remember the name of it right now. Jack, you're just singing a bunch. You got food, you got water. Not enough. What do you want? Attention? What are you singing about? Do you want to go for a walk? Oh. All right. Now I get it. Yeah. I'm not going to force you guys to watch a dog walk, but Jack has spoken. It looks like he speaks for the group. Alright, I'll take you on a walk, you little gremlin. I've been digging a bunch more. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of a work stoppage. Just went to dump the wheelbarrow. I got Monsieur Le Puppy Face, Fluty Booty. We did go on a walk earlier, but you just want some attention. They got food, they got water, they just want cuddles. Yeah, check it out, got a bunch done. I'm like, another foot, maybe two at most. Yeah, got a bunch done. Took out a ton of stuff. Boom. Yeah, straighten it out too. I don't know if you can tell. Gotta go down more. I was gonna straighten it, but it's hard. Kind of taking all the material up, and I'll come pickaxe this away. Then I'll pickaxe this away. Then I'll pickaxe what's left away, like this stuff. Yeah, looking pretty cool. Maybe I'll shoot more, maybe I won't, but we're gonna have some puppy cuddle time.